3, 2, 1.
It was a surefire cert, the three of us agreed. The sheriff of that one-horse burg had gone on vacation for a week, the first time in 10 years, and his fool of a deputy wouldn't hold us up much. Afterwards, I wanted to take off for Guadeloupe with Betty and my share of the heist. And I guessed Billy had his own plans. He sure had. Everything went smoothly in that pipsqueak branch of the bank. The wages of the West Buffalo Company were just lying there waiting for us. The only problem was the security guard who wanted to play the hero when we left the bank. Billy's answer was a bullet between the eyes. We hadn't bargained on wasting anyone. When that fool of a deputy sheriff tried to tail us, he found that someone had done an expert job on his tires with a knife. The load of his pump gun tore our trunk to pieces, but what the hell, we didn't want to keep the car. 50 miles further on, we stopped on a dirt road 100 yards off the highway to look at our haul. The cold metal of Betty's .38 told me that she suddenly wasn't interested in Guadeloupe. She wanted to take off with Billy. Billy's gun, too, told me that it was time to kiss goodbye. Before I could argue, I saw the rear lights of the Buick disappearing in a cloud of dust.
Hi, mister. Can I sit with you?
I didn't object, but I didn't expect her to sit on me. Wow, what a woman. A seductive scent of vanilla came from her and almost blew me out of my senses. What's a girl like you doing in a godforsaken rat hole like this? She had sought her fortune in Hollywood, but the nearest she got to the film business was a few horizontal parts on producers' couches.
Then I scratched my last few bucks together and bought a ticket to Vegas. I heard they're always looking for girls like me.
When the Greyhound bus broke down halfway, she had to stop over here. This dump seemed to be the right place for losers to meet. When we'd emptied my bottle of tequila, she suddenly started to undress.
I really need to cool off. Are you coming?
I staggered after her into the pool, but not to cool off. I don't know how we got into the room. Maybe Hollywood didn't work out as she expected, but she sure knew what to do in bed. And that gave me an idea. Hey, baby, do you still want to be famous?
Wow, that would be wonderful.
Police are investigating the robbery at the Saltonville branch of the Honey Money Bank, but a spokesman admitted they were still groping in the dark. The security guard who was shot in the head when he tried to stop the 3 bank robbers died on the way to the hospital. The deputy sheriff of Saltonville could give no further information about the robbers. There is still no trace of them or their $600,000 haul. The FBI have now been brought in. The FBI are now following a hot tip-off in this Altonville bank robbery case. At a gas station near the Arizona border, a couple tried to pay for an oil change with a $1,000 bill. When the attendant said he couldn't give change for this amount, the man told him to keep the change. The attendant was delighted at first by the unusual tip, but then had doubts and informed the police. As it turned out, the $1,000 bill was part of the bank haul. The FBI are now looking for this vehicle.
Crazy! You got yourself locked up. And who's behind the camera now? What the hell are the whip and handcuffs doing on the floor?
Oh.